What's up, guys? Verdugo29 back with you again, and we got a battle today against Gaurav. Gaurav, yeah, close enough. Anyway, so I'm rocking with my hyper offense team, and I've decided to mix it up a little bit. So today we've got a choice scarfed Latios and a Mega Pinsir. The rest is still the same from the old hyper offense team that you would have saw. So red card, Deoxys defense, Life Orb Defiant Bishop, Prankster Lefties? No, Prankster Life Orb, Thunderous, Citrus Berry, Azumarill. So, he's packing a specially defensive Mandibuzz, a special attacking Reuniclus, I'm pretty sure it's Charizard X, I can't remember if it's Charizard X or Y, physically defensive Landorus Therian, just sweeping Talonflame and Greninja. So let's have a look how this battle goes. So, as always, I'm going to lead off with the trustiest of all the leads in Hyper Offense, and that is going to be my Deoxys defense. He goes with his Shiny Greninja. I really want to get a Shiny Greninja and a Shiny Aegislash because they're beautiful. So I'm going to leave with my Shiny Deoxys here, and I realize that, you know, if he wants to, you know, taunt me or anything, I doubt it's going to do shit to me, so I'm just going to go for the Steelrothrox, because he has nothing in his team to stop him except for Mandibuzz, and I kind of want to lure Mandibuzz out, because then I can trap it. So I go for the taunt on this Reuniclus, predicting the Reuniclus to be like a really calm mind defensive set, but no, he turns out to be specially attacking. But luckily for me, this activates my red card, which means that Reuniclus is going to go back, and a new Pokemon is going to come out to the field. And it turns out to be a pretty decent one in the end, because I'm actually going to be able to outspeed this Charizard, which means that even though he'll go into Charizard X, I'm going to be able to get off a nice T-Wave on this thing before it can even do any damage to me, which is just great, because now that thing is not a threat to my team. Initially, it could have been a threat. I mean, I did have Deoxys to take care of it. He then chooses to go for Earthquake, which is a really bad play by him, because this Deoxys is bulky as shit, so he's going to be able to eat that up, and get up a layer of spikes as well, just making Gaurav's life hell. So he's going to go for another EQ. I don't know if he was predicting a switch or anything, because I could have gone straight into Latios that turn if I really wanted to, but I decided against it. So I'm just going to go into Azumarill, because I know that I can Belly Drum, and this Charizard can't do shit to stop me. It's paralyzed, and because it's Charizard X, it really can't do anything. So he's going to go into Landorus, and he's going to go for that nice and powerful Intimidate. And I was like, well, doesn't really matter, I'm just going to Belly Drum. So I'm at +5 still. So I figured at +5 there was nothing in his team that could really stop Azumarill from sweeping. And especially not this Landorus. I mean, I'm at +5, and even if this thing is physically defensive, he is not going to live an Aqua Jet from here. He might be able to outspeed me and get an EQ if I went for a Waterfall, but no. I know I can OHKO these things with Aqua Jets, so that's exactly what I do. Get out Landorus. So there's a big problem out of the way. It's a really big problem with my Pinsir, so I'm glad it's gone. He goes with the Greninja. Now, I was very confident that a +5 Aqua Jet with a Greninja already losing about 10% of its health would kill. But no, this Greninja must have HP EVs or something, because that thing survived, and then it happens to have Grass Knot. So, I was a little bit annoyed. Just a tad. Also pissed off that I didn't live. But, oh well, shit happens. Anyway, so down goes Azumarill, but it turns out that he's just going to die because of Life Orb. I think the mechanic of Grass Knot is it depends on how much HP you have. So yeah, I would explain it. So I'm going to go straight out to Thunderous here, because he went to Mandibuzz. And for some unknown reason, he decides to stay in. So I'm just like, okay, I'm just going to take out your Mandibuzz. Even if it was especially defensive, this is a life-orbed Thunderous, so yeah, I really couldn't see it living. Too much power. So now he's going to go out to his Reuniclus, and Thunderous is having a field day right now. If this thing is a bold nature one, like it looks like it is, it's not an issue to me. And now he goes to the Trick Room, which I found a bit confusing. I figured, well, okay, he can Trick Room if he wants. I'm not too fussed by this. I mean, Psyshock won't kill me, will it? But it does. Because Thunderous is frail. So frail. So down goes Thunderous, and so I just go into my Bishop. And I realized that this thing can just die to a nice powerful Sucker Punch. And now he is just left, I'm pretty sure, with Talonflame. Pretty sure that's all he's got left, which is nice for me. No, he's still got, yeah, Charizard. See, I know I outspeed this thing, so I don't need to even worry, because he's taking damage from spikes and everything. I don't need to go for anything fancy. He just forfeits from there. Because all he had left was his Charizard X, which needed to stay in that turn or else it was going to die, so I could have just knock-offed it because I knew it was faster thanks to the paralyzation. Then he would have switched into his Talonflame, and again I could have gone for a knockoff because the recoil damage from a Flare Blitz would leave him at enough health that I could then go out into my Choice Scarf Latios and just end everything with a Draco Meteor. And I still had my Pinsir around, which could have been handy. I don't know how handy, but good battle, Gaurav. Just can't handle the hyper offense, obviously, but really good stuff. Loving, like, subscribe, and comment. Loving your comments that you send. Right now, I think I'm gonna have to open up a Twitch account just so people can battle me, and that's a bit easier. But right now, I'm pretty swamped with uni, so just give it a bit of time, guys. But anyway, let's get on to the next battle. Verdugo29 signing out.